That's 8 Ball. That's my doggy 8 Ball. I named her that because she has so much energy. And also, I love the name because it's a curious trifecta, if you will. It's like a it means a lot of different things. People were putting it in chats all over, and I'm like really learning more about my dog's name every day. But we have been sitting here eating homemade beef jerky, and I've been thinking about what I could possibly do for a holiday giveaway because that's my favorite time to do giveaways. And I, for some reason, want to do 5 people. So, in the next 24 hours, 5 people are going to get picked out of the comments and are going to be added to my mail for the next, 3, 4 days. Every single day lately, we've been a busy bee. We've been busy. And eBay has been absolutely promoting me on a serious level. It's fantastic. And we also got mail from Blake McKay. And we got a nice letter. We got a package. We got coins. Thank you, Blake. And this is the start of the giveaway. This is what I start with. And then I basically just lean into other things. I would say for all 5 of you, it's going to be a $20 to $100 price. So it could be literally a box with like $100 or so worth of coin. 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on. So this we're going to look at a little more in depth because I realize I just made a nice video when I got them. I didn't, and somebody left a comment saying how not enough coin and too much show or whatever. I forget what they said. They were right. They were right. Not only do I actually like taking my subscribers' advice, I would much rather people, tell me their ideas that they would like to see. Hello. Good morning. We are doing a live giveaway. This is going to be live for the next 24 hours. And 5 people are going to either win $20 to $100 in prize, and it's going to be going out in the next 3, 4, 5 days. So, everybody comment in the live comments. Tyler Perry and Steve Harvey, home rated Diddy. What? I thought they already got him. Did they not already get him? I'm pretty sure he's locked up, y'all. He is locked up. We're going to go more in depth with this one. This is special. I didn't really know how to convey it to you guys. It's special because, okay, I'll tell you why. This is regular form. I got like 10 pounds of this stuff right now. And it comes with like a fraction of early 1900s, 1800s, which I love. I love it. And people love it. And I realize that's like the key ingredient to a good, grab bag is basically early 1900s, 1800s. And I've just been trying to figure out what is scarce, what I can still get, and what I can give people. We really want to make people happy. I want to make people happy in general. When I sell things to people or when I give away. And it's going to be 5 people. It's going to be 5 people. It's a nice, beautiful, snowy day. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Kevin. Lakeland, Florida. You're seeing different weather. We have snow, and it's about an inch. What's the weather like down there right now? I really wonder. I love Florida. I will tell you that every time I see you because I like Florida. It's just one of those places I think that no matter how many people go there, it's going to be a great place. Truly great place. And I've probably been to at least 20 or more places in Florida. And every time I'm there, I feel hospitality. I feel uh, people that are just generous. And compared to where I live, I think it's generally just a better place to be mentally. So that's my end goal. I'm going to do what I do now in Florida. I'd like to get there soon. I'd like to get there within the next 5 years or less. We're aiming. And with eBay, I believe that we're going to hit that goal. We are really going to transform to Florida, you guys. And you guys are going to see it happen. You're going to see it happen. When I put my mind to something, I do it. I do good too. That's why I've been literally focusing so much on, eBay, because whenever I have an opportunity approach like I had, it just blew up. I couldn't possibly even keep up. I still can't, but I'm starting to. Um, I always get used to the work that I do in life, and I do the best that I can, and I do the most that I can. Yeah. That's pretty much been every job that I've ever had. I work for myself a lot, and I've definitely worked at a lot of different places, and give it my all to the point where I know, wow, I started something insane, and it is truly. I made almost $10,000 in this last month on eBay. You guys, can you believe that? Can you guys believe that? We literally hit $8,000. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. And it's all from my house, with good coin, a lot of thought put into people's packages, and I'm getting a lot of good review, and I'm just really aiming to please people. It's in the 40s now. Yeah, you guys do get a little bit of back and forth, but it's really a consistent place. I say you guys don't really see too much of that. I mean, literally, how often does it go in the 20s in Florida? 20s or 10s? I know the 10s got to be really rare. I mean, I was down there, and I forget it was Easter. We were down there for Easter, and I love holidays down there because people go and have a great day. But it's gorgeous out. Like, we're talking fantastic, and I'm just really want to be there. It's the one place that I could say, when I was younger, I used to look at Florida like it was more retirement. It's for everybody. I mean, not only could I consider myself a Florida guy right now, I mean, when I go there, that's what it is. Because really, when you finally get to the place that you really feel like you need to be at or should be at, I like where I live at now because it's a seasonal area. But really, my goal is to be in the heat. And I want to get this dog there before she dies, because it's just a really good place, and goal. Where are you at by the Keys? Are you close to the Keys? I want to say I really feel like when I go and move down there, I'm gonna have all the thought put into it to where I could possibly handle the storm. Are you close to like where it gets really bad? I really want to. I watched a house float away on live one time. It really, it was terrible. I mean, and there were people inside it. It was that blue house. I don't know if any of y'all remember that. I was watching it live. I don't remember where it was. Miami, big city down there, and it surged, and they just floated down through the city in their house like a boat. You guys got really good building code down there for real. I really. Someone asked me one time, how do the buildings literally last? Because I'm coming back from there. And I'm like, yeah, that's something. If you deal with it, you know how to deal with it. You know how to do it. And you know what else I'm doing for all five of you? Okay? I'm going to pour bismuth for all five of you. And we're going to give you something. I've just got a casting ingot. I forget that last word, but it's the thing that goes together. I can make full anything. I can make figurines. So I've been searching eBay and Amazon, trying to find figurines that I can make. Anybody that has any recommendations on things I can pour or things that you might like, let me know. No, man, you're cool. Okay. Honestly, these are so good because there's not that many people, because there will be one day. I really just, it's us and the dog. And I am going to personally start signing things and sending them to you guys as we grow. And I'm going to start now because I thought about it and I'm just like, yo, I'm going to start randomly just sending things with my name on it, signing things, and just really giving people something that they can cherish that will make it, special. I really, really appreciate all 1,050. We are really creeping up into hundreds and 2,000. I love this slow growth. I really wanted to build a channel naturally. I did. If it blew up, awesome. But I knew from the start, when I literally started this at my job, I was working my butt off, weed eating in the heat every single day, and I started this channel with like 20 people. And seriously, ever since, I remember I've been through every single event that I could possibly go through, and people always say, in the beginning at least, and now, if I stopped for any period of time, because I was working a real job and everything, and I would see comments saying, make another video. And I was doing impressions, and I can do a couple of voices and things like that, and I really like the Tao from South Park, and I can do the Tao from South Park. I can do that weird dude from Family Guy. Yeah, pretty much just really enjoy entertaining people, and I have for years. It's been my favorite thing to do. And then I started giving away. I literally discovered silver. And ever since then, it's been an awesome life of literally just appreciating coin. What's awesome about this uncirculated coin, you guys, there are half pennies in there from like the 20s to the 40s to the 50s. And I'm sitting here like going through this. I didn't know the first day all that I was really seeing. Truly, foreign is, I would say, more awesome than our coin. I didn't know as I started this channel. I'm kind of focusing on US coin, and now I absolutely catch myself just loving. And note, all 5 of you are going to get a absolute array of not only the pounds of regular foreign, and we have been personally going out of our way to buy lots of old style copper. I'm gonna grab one and show you. I love these. I love these. Here they are. Here's 2 of them. These are very attainable lately. Italy, 1866. There we go. We hit that light. We got Italy. We got Belgium, 1864. Not only do I love old coin, I like figuring out what's available in this current year every year. Not only is what we have in our country, what we make, great, and I like buying every now and then this commemoratives, and I like buying pretty much half dollar. I love half dollars, you guys. That's like my favorite, absolute favorite, because it's the perfect size coin, in my opinion, to flip. Anything close to a half dollar. So we have right here a, this is the thing, I have 20 escudos from Portugal, and we got Portuguese, Belgian, like we literally have UK, like I am so Swiss, like it's truly awesome. Being able to flip a coin, try flipping nickels, dimes, you have to be really decent. The half dollar is really where you truly, in a full silver dollar, is on the heavier side. I love a full silver dollar though. But a perfect flipper, anything close to a half dollar. We are going to be homing in and focusing on the early 1800s for grab bags and for you guys. And for you guys. I'm going to be signing bills. Yes, I don't believe that it's, I don't believe that, signing a bill is bad. It's like an autograph. And really, it will come, and it will be something more special than a dollar bill. So I came to that agreement, literally, as I was going live. What's in this bag here? We have Nepal. Now, can somebody in the comments help me, please, for real? Because we got BU Nepal, and there is literally not a distinguishable date on any of these coins. I'm trying to get there. They're beautiful though. Copper, brass, and the cents. But I'm serious. Can someone help me figure out how to actually find the dates on these Nepal coin? Like, I literally can't even send it to chat and it won't tell me. They don't put the dates, and the dates are in their own specific tongue, and I don't know it. Is anybody is anybody home to that at all? Can somebody help me? Because I've been trying and labeling these for days, and I can't seem to get it without just putting Nepal and BU gem. Like, they're really beautiful, gorgeous. These, why I wanted to tell you they're special is because you can't buy them like the regular form. They literally don't, like, there was one. I found it and I saw it and it was $300, and I've been investing in things to make the grab bags awesome. I really want to do a good job on the grab bags. Surprisingly, somebody on eBay is doing a good job. And I really feel like it's my due diligence to literally, even if it's like a $20, just to go all the way, just like a giveaway. And yeah, it really, really, really makes me happy knowing that I'm at least trying my best. I won't make everybody happy, but I am doing my best. That's the best thing about it is on there, whenever you're doing like, something for fun, it really is just very much for fun. And I would say when I see somebody spend $200, they're getting value that is way past a $20 or $40 grab bag. Some people have figured that out, and they are spending like crazy. Like I said before, we literally are approaching a $10,000 30-day. I mean, absolutely mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing. I can't believe it. Yeah, I know these type of giveaways are illegal, by the way, but but um it's kind of more or less like an innocent, just like beautiful coin giveaway. I would say we're not like, yeah, I'm not really like offering, 10,000, $5,000 or $10,000 to a single, it's not like it's not going to tragically affect or ruin or, you know hyperinflate somebody's life in a way. It's just really for people who love coin. I want to get people, free coin. I really do. And with everything that I do, I really think that it's the least that I could do. It's it's really not even for subscribers at this point, because literally me and this dog, and the videos are for subscribers. Uh, the giveaways are for you guys. Yeah. And I've already given away thousands of dollars on here, you know what I mean? Just in coin. And realizing that, truly, honestly. And I do feel some type of way about that, you know what I mean? I do feel like, you know, I've acknowledged that. I don't want to go full Mr. Beast because it is truly illegal. I won't go to casinos on there online, and I won't bring you guys into a casino or anything online like Roulette or anything like that. I don't even really gamble ever. I don't truly gamble. So yeah, these are illegal lotteries. Truly, sorry about that, but people love them, and yeah. I would say it's kind of a gray area where basically a lot of coin channels are out there giving away $half, and yeah, I kind of just go on the higher end of that because I want them to be good for you guys. Would you rather, I think about it. I've gotten one coin from people, one coin, and it's usually like, a less than $10 item. That's fine. I'm not saying that people should be giving away, $20 to $100, but at the same time, per person, that's awesome to be able to do. It really feels good to be able to do it. I know that my giveaways truly have made people's days. They're random. I'm random. Probably more random than a random number generator. We only have 1,000 people too. I literally randomly pick people. I don't pick the same people. And when we have a lot of people, I'm really going to use, just the random picker for you guys. Fairness. But yeah, truly, I love doing it, and I scrolled up and saw that, and I hyper thought about that. So sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, I love Florida. I can't absolutely wait to get myself down there, you guys. I really can't. And you know what? Honestly, we really don't. It's not a main part of the channel. It's really just, like I said, for you guys. Because ever since I started doing it, I quite literally have fallen in love with it. We're gonna read Blake's. We're gonna read Blake's letter to the channel, and this is a giveaway to me. Blake giveaway to me. So is that illegal? I'm kind of confused now. And I'm not. I'm being funny, but I'm not. I really am confused because if it's receiving, you know what I mean. It's the same thing. Okay. December 12th update. Hey brother, thanks for being patient with me. I'm patient regardless. If somebody wants to send me something and it takes 2 years, thank you. You know what I mean? Really, truly. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I really appreciate it. Like, I had these gifts boxed up nicely, probably different boxes too. Um, but the cost of shipping was too high, and you really shouldn't have. You know what I mean? I'll help anybody who ever really wants to send me anything. Um, Basically, ground and smaller boxes, pack that thing full. Or the bubble mailers are $4 or $5 from California the whole way to East. So if anybody really does ever want to see, people are actually wanting to send me things from my giveaway, and that's fine. I really do. You know, don't go crazy. Literally, you know, if you have a special item that you literally find that you think I might like, that's awesome. I'm not asking anybody to send me a single thing. I tried my best to package these neatly for you inside shipping, so I hope they arrive damage free. Happy holidays to you and your loved ones, Blake Anthony. Thank you, Blake. I really appreciate this. I really appreciate this. This is the package that we got. It came in a box. I took it out the box. We aren't doxing anybody. There is coin here. Yeah, this is actually perfect. If you really want to send something like this, probably is. You might even been able to go without the box safely. They are reckless though, so if there is, you know, as it seems fragile, if it is fragile, the box might be it. I like your handwriting. Thank you. That's the first thing I'm noticing is the S's. That's how I've been writing to people lately, especially on the card flips. Just like really doing it nice, you know, making everything just look really nice. What's in here? Thanks for the amazing giveaway gift, brother. Want to show my appreciation and invent April. Send April a care package. Hope she enjoys it. This is what he was talking about when I was at. It was a leash. It was like a really nice leash for her. I hope she enjoys it. Sending love to you, April, and the family. Blake, I really appreciate you, though. April, this is for you. This is for you, bub. We really are having things sent to you. I completely forgot about that. I can't even. We got a tie-out cable for her. And let me tell you, this dog needs it because we go everywhere. And let me tell you, having one of these or having 20 of these is my goal in life. Bless you. Bless you. She's awesome. You guys love her too. And I love her. Everyone loves her. That's the thing. And you want to know something truly about her? Is like, she actually came to me completely different. She was very different. I would say she took my guidance. As she came into my house, we clashed naturally, as animals do, all differently too, and basically come to an agreement of, yo, I love you. Like, don't ruin the house. Try not to. And I've been this way with her for years, where she literally just she can pretty much do whatever she wants, and she doesn't bother me ever. Huh. You really are about the best dog that I could have ever had, and I've literally dedicated pretty much every day of her existence to really doing my best for her. If I ever have a kid, I'm doing the same thing. But seriously, I really love this dog more than anything. I really think she's one in a billion. And I was literally like thinking about like a month ago the size of a billion in football field. And I asked chat, how many football fields a billion, like Bill Gates money, took up? And it's so unfathomable. We really don't know how much $1 billion is. And I don't know, man. This dog is literally more than one in a billion. One in a million, so she's really up there, man. I really think so. Thank you, man. I really just love the fact that, like, I trained her. People love her because of what I, instilled into her like a kid. That's what love does. She never had it. She never had it, man. She just didn't have it. I really know her life from birth because I actually just recently, with my ex-girlfriend, I realized who the breeder was. And it's not a good thing. Because the lady that breeds her and dogs like her right now, I would say is not nice. Desensitized her ears, screaming at her. So basically, I've noticed the only thing, like, she's now coming to me in dire situations. If she's outside, like, she's so good, I literally just let her outside almost all the time. And very quickly, she goes and does her business and come right back in, no problem. And yeah, we just really had to get to the point where I skate her around town. Like, for real, I skate and ride a bike around town. She has full control. She has more control than any dog in my town and other places because, yeah, she really is just conscious with me. Truly to the point where she's like sitting here. Every time I sit here and speak about her, talk about her, she gives me the eye. Like, she's really constantly with her ears, her satellites. Here. Yeah, she is just the best, honestly. Yeah, we got half pennies. We literally got bank of we got ruble. We got literally Indonesian. We have Russian. We have let me see, I'm thinking I'm going through. We got literally the Bailiwick of New Jersey. This is a Queen Elizabeth, 98, Bailiwick of Jersey, 1 penny. I have never heard of it. It's literally a penny from Bailiwick, New Jersey. I haven't ever really seen a bag like this. It's really uncirculated coin that somebody did properly align. I mean, but it's not for sale right now. Like, I'm selling them, but like nobody else is. I'm trying to find more. It was literally a grab bag on eBay where it's just uncirculated 10-pound bag of coin for $300. And I'm like, okay, I am absolutely putting that in the grab bags. So the grab bags consist of, this is basically like a giveaway too, because I can literally throw in a Barber. I can throw in a Walking Liberty. I can throw in a Frankie. And I can also throw in 10, 15, 20, whatever of these. I could throw in 30. If I you know what I mean? I could really give you guys like 1900s. I've been finding these people. I'm buying foreign a lot now. So we are truly going for quality. And whoever has the best, I'm going to continuously buy from. So yeah, what comes in the foreign? A lot of Frank. We got a lot of Frank from the 40s. We are looking at literally World War II era Frank on a daily basis right now. It's a 2 Frank, I believe. Oh, 5. Got a 5 Frank from 1949. Literally. And what else we have in here? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my favorite coin shape ever, for anybody who wants to know, are these literal scallop coins. I love these scallop coins. Where's it from? Dong. Vietnam. Anytime you see dong on a coin, yeah, I'm immature still slightly. That's funny though. They put dong on a coin and it's literally Vietnam. It's like that one 16 Candles movie where he was literally Long Duck Dong. That guy, that is crazy memory from that. That's crazy. But yeah, this is what I would consider to be a scalloped shaped coin, and it's always my favorite. And do you want to know what my favorite scalloped shaped coin is? It's so specific. I love it. Literally, a rare coin that somebody in my hometown gave me from an old collection of theirs. It is a early 40s half pH. Does anyone know what that is before I go pull it out real quick? It's right here. I want to show you guys it because it's literally so nice and rare. And it's something you don't see every day for sure. Half pH. And I'll tell you how rare they are. In an entire bag of foreign, there is one, if that, of a half pH or full pH. Piastre. I did win a spelling bee. You know, it's the one thing I did have naturally given to me was the gift of spelling. It's weird. And my cousin was a 4.0 GPA literally all his life. And I got C's, B's, and D's. But I can assure you, at that spelling bee, I won. That's a good feeling. When you trump, you know, the smarter family member at your skill. It really is a good feeling. I really appreciate all you. We really are past 1,000 and coming to 2, 3, 4, 5. And however many years, this is what it's going to do. It's what it takes, and I'm cool with it. We are going to do everything in our power. That's why the giveaways are good, too. They help. They help small channels like me. I keep literally working around her. She's so intuitive, just sitting there, just looking at me. You guys want to see? Come here. Come here, babe. I just want paws. Paws? Yeah. We get paws. This one. Yeah. I love. She rolls. She does it. Taught her it all. When you get to a point with a dog where you teach her all the tricks, she lays, she stays. We were testing that though because she likes moving. So I literally have been in fields where I'm like, stay. It's really interesting. I'll show you guys in the summer. We have a lot of places where we go. Oh, you got a pee-pee? I'll show you how good she is right now. It's snowing. Good girl. And now I'm back, and she's literally in the yard by herself. It's just, when you have a good dog, that's great. I don't know. I don't know how she... I do know how I taught her to do that. I'll tell anybody, okay? Literally, when they love you, and they see that you're leaving, they want to be with you every time. So, in the yard, it started in the wild. The first place that I actually unleashed her was the woods. And I want to tell you guys, the first time that I did it, she ran like crazy. Literally ran like crazy. I mean, I watched her soaring over trees that were down. She was gone, and I'm sitting there like, oh, damn, is she coming back? And then all of a sudden, this dog come back each time better. And I noticed this, so I'm noting everything, and I'm then implementing commands, tricks, and just love. And letting her meet people. She needed to meet people. Because, like, whoever had her after the breeder literally just let her run back and forth on a clothesline. And this dog really loves going places. She's been almost everywhere in the state with me. If you love someone, set them free. I tested it truly. My ex-girlfriend, when we broke up, and it was really for a good reason. I'm better off alone in life right now. In my period of time, I was still better off alone. And I got the dog because she asked me, literally, her friend had it. So the dog came through her. But naturally, I knew the dog loved me. Literally, I give her every single thing that a dog could ever possibly want. And what I had to do when we broke up was face exactly that. She took it hard, bad, she took it bad. Obviously, it's a great dog. She's a great dog. And personally speaking, she showed up one day with a policeman, and they said to me, you don't have to give away the dog, because I was crying, and I was sad. I was very sad. And literally, it was one of the worst days of my life. He said I didn't have to give her away, but she could take me to court for my dog. And so I went in and got her. Almost makes me cry now. That moment when she came and got that dog, there was 4 days of me literally just wandering this house thinking about that dog. And on the 4th day, I want to tell you guys the most miraculous thing happened. For real. She left it alone every day in the night and went and did what she wanted to do, which was just go party. And she left the dog, who needs someone all the time. I'm with her every night. And if I'm not, I'm coming back quick. Because she needs somebody. She's like codependent. And it's not a bad thing, because she just really likes being around someone. And she left her she abandoned her so bad that her dad literally heard my dog screaming. And at 4 a.m, put her in a car. I can hear her right now. Put her in a car and brought her to me. Come on, Bob. I know it's cold. It's cold out. So at 4 or 5 a.m, I see her dad come back. And I see 8-Ball literally looking at me from her car. I cried so hard. And I literally make this guy say she's mine. Tell me she's mine. And dogs can't cry. But she cried that day. I held her like a child when she came back through the door. And I was crying my eyes out because literally I love her. She's the best thing that I've ever had. And she keeps me in tune, in line, and happy. Hyperactive dog is more on my side of the fence. And as I get older, that could change. But literally, it keeps me moving. I'm going on 30 and I'm still moving like I'm in my 20s. Because of her. And she actually gets the best life that a dog could have. It's really the best thing you could ever offer. And there's people out there that literally the opposite. And that's why I do what I do. Because if I can give a few animals this type of life, and honestly, I've already thought about this just recently. I actually am getting her a friend. Towards the end of life, she's going to have a friend dog. She'll pick it too. We'll go to a shelter. Free dog. Best dog. I won't ever pay. These people beside me paid $10,000. It was $15,000 for a small Pomeranian. And they got rid of it immediately. Rehomed it immediately. Actually let it stay enough to the point where it probably felt home too. And then just got rid of it. And they paid $15,000 to do that. Thank you. Thank you, because it's really, I don't know how many times I've told anyone that. But when you said that, it really is what I had to do. I literally had to set her free, and if it's truly yours, it come back to you. But that's what made me cry so hard, because she's truly mine. And everybody always complimenting her, and really seeing the best in her, able to see the best in her truly, and it's because of all the attention I give her. It's 24/7. Maybe too much, but that's just what you can do for some animals. And now that I literally work for eBay, I don't have to go anywhere. I literally can just list and sell and just be at home. I always wanted to be with my family. I love my family. And I love her. And I work really good alone and with people. But when I can do this, literally, and when I did this last month, I could do a fraction of that for the rest of my life and have a smile on my face for real. It will fund the channel. It literally will show you guys the most beautiful objects that I could possibly purchase for these people. I'm really doing my all. I don't know if people got that at first, but I'm truly including the most insane objects from eBay, because I realized I could buy from AppMax and all my favorite places on eBay, and within a week it's at my door. And I just add a couple of dollars like these other silver stores do, and everybody gets these awesome coins. Literally, some of them, I'm buying things that I think, oh yeah, that's gonna be the ticket right there. That's it. And I'm buying for each thing like that. So I'm even getting $5 items, $9 items, $20 items for the $20 packages. That's gonna blow people away. I'm really even thinking about the $20 purchases and under 16, 17 even. There's gonna be awesome stuff in there. Literally, it validates the purchase all day. And people that are spending $200 are getting, they're getting Tuvalu, they're getting Barber, they're getting BU, Morgan, VF, VG, Barber, anything ahead or before actually too, because we're finding coins from nearly the 1800s and late 17. We're really getting into some special stuff, and I'm really gonna have a lot of. It's gonna give this channel everything you guys want. Truly, I can't say that enough. That's all I want to do both ways. I want to provide awesome, and I want to show awesome. We're gonna have the best of the best, literally the newest of the new, all because it can be included in these giveaways and grab bags. Yep. And after this first month, I literally just showed myself it's absolutely the best thing that I've actually thought about and created. I've told people about it, and they say, that's amazing. I know people that are absolutely having the opposite experience on there. I'm like, oh, that is odd. Because I was having the same experience. I was literally not making anything. I wasn't doing good on there. I literally had coins on there, and I was literally barely selling a few items a month. And literally one implement of listing change, and they raised my limit to 500,000 items a month and $5 million. So right now, I could list 24/7 for 30 days, and I won't even hit $5 million worth of stuff. Can you guys imagine how busy I would be? I'd literally have to hire all 1,000 of you. I'd have to hire all 1,000 of you to do that work. I actually already am considering, quite literally, hiring my friends. And I'm going to need 1 or 3 people in the future. 1 to 3 people in the future. Now I'm actually going to be able to pay them literally a wage that they would get from another place too. It's awesome. We're really going to be having to be insured at one point. Definitely going to see $1 to $300,000 a year. I can already see that now because we're already approaching a regular year's pay, which is great. That is literally great. And that's why I'm doing literally everything that I can to make value and to give people awesome stuff, because it's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity right now where I'm making more money legally than I've ever made in my life. and I want to do right by every single person. Yep. I really appreciate every single person for really. Thank you, Liberty. I'm seriously getting to the point where I'm literally trying to figure out ways to even possibly get other people without, being in my hometown. Yeah, because you can honestly ship up to about 80 pounds in a USPS. And then uh, it goes over that for UPS. I just learned that. I'm a regular at the post office, so much so that every single worker is expecting me to bring in 20 or 30 packages on a daily basis. It's insane. It's literally insane. I honestly have outdone myself, really. And I'm I don't like tapping my back, but for real, I'm really proud. I'm so proud of myself because it really is what I've always wanted to do, you know. And it literally gives me the time that I need to grow our channel. That's what I wanted. And I've been working dead end job, great job, but dead end job because they don't last. For one reason or another, I move elsewhere. But this don't feel like that's ever gonna happen. Yeah, this literally feels like I'm gonna need to hire people. Yeah, very quickly. I really am blown away. I have a hard time even keeping up on a daily basis right now. And quite literally, it is unfathomable. That's why I'm putting so much thought into it. Because if you do it wrong, it's a lot of people. I don't want to make all those people mad. Right now, we're going on about we're going on over a really good streak for review. We have one or two. Like I said, I've tried to make everybody happy. Literally, one or two not happy. We're about 5 or 10 people happy, very happy, 5-star happy. So it's very odd, and I don't really know how to take that. It's not really that type of review. You can't really work with that. What do you change? But I did think about this. So those people, the one or two people, it's literally one or two that gave me a bad one. It was a $20 purchase. And so I basically realized now with the $20 purchase, just go a little further. Go a little further. Over 20. For real. Every one of them. Absolutely, Liberty. I feel it. I know. We're just trying. Because that's literally, they recommend on eBay for each person to leave a good review or a bad one. Each time. So I'm kind of just looking at it from the standpoint of, all right, let's minimize. Because, thank you. Yeah. And it's really not going to do, they're not going to change anything, really. What they are going to change is literally they're getting what they want, but it's not. I know what people want. You know what I mean? There's people that really just want refunded. They want a double order. A lot of people are actually asking for literally a double order. And I'm almost doing it. And it's almost not affecting. So literally, if I can make people happy that feel like I did them wrong, I can literally just send them more. I have a screenshot I'm sending out of this guy I'm sending a double order for. $20 purchase, 16, actually, 17. He literally got a Merc and at least 15 coins. And now I'm actually going to approach 20 something or 30 just to make this guy happy. And it really isn't going to hurt. That's the thing. Thinking about that too. I want to do what I can. I don't think anybody would be like that right now because, everyone would take that standpoint. And I am taking a standpoint, but I really do care. I do care. And when approached with a great opportunity like this, I really want to do my best. I really want to do. Oh my goodness! So I even had somebody writing thank you notes. I don't know. I literally can't do it. I've tried every single person. It's gotten to the point where it's like 20 or 30 a day, and literally I want to write a book because that's who I am. I just want to write and thank them, literally, and tell them that I sat here for 30 minutes on their package. I tried doing it too. It's hard. Because then I get backed up because I'm sitting there writing for a portion of the day. And then I get people that are like, yo, where's my package at? Yeah. That's another thing. You actually have to keep up 3-4 days and you will get messages and you will get uh, reprimanded both ways. eBay uses red to scare. They literally use red and exclamation points to tell you, like, hurry. And I'm at the point right now where I'm doing more than I could possibly do. And so I'm seeing these and I'm like, I don't really know how to feel right now. I'm doing everything I can. And that's like, do I just literally cancel orders? Like, because you know, I definitely would. I've refunded people literally just because I can't get to it. But when I realize it, I do it. But at the same time, I would sit there and grind all day long, all day and night, just to catch back up. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And actually, each day I'm really, really closely reaching the top of my list where I approach like my shipping guidelines or whatever, and I will stop. Basically working um a full day, pretty much every day. It's crazy at my house. Figuring out literally what to buy, what will make people happy, and I'm also realizing you ain't gonna make everyone happy. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys, for real. I want to show you that pH. That thing is awesome. It's in uncirculated condition, and I got it literally off the streets. I got it off the streets. Somebody gave this to me, and they knew it was special, and I knew it was special. So that's how you know. Let's see if we can find this. Half pH. I have uncirculated wheats. There it is. I can tell just by the scallop right there. Wow. I'm trying to think of where this is actually from. That's how different it is. I truly can't. It's got the Queen on it. Queen Elizabeth. She's literally on the most coin in the whole world. For anybody that didn't know that. There is nobody on more coin than Queen Elizabeth. She's on thousands of coins. If anybody wants to Google and figure out literally how many thousand, I would love to know right now. I'd fucking love to know. I'm gonna guess and say that she might be on literally 5,000 to 7,000 coin. Let's say she's probably on that amount. If somebody can get that in the comments, that'd be sweet. Why isn't it coming out? It's literally locked in there. Oh. Alright, well, it's coming out one way or the other. Okay. I love this coin. Okay, so we got, oh no, we got George. We got George the Fifth on there. And it's Cyprus. That's what it was. Cyprus. Where even is that? Does anyone know? It's probably like a, oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Half pH, I believe 48, 49. Let's see. 49, yes. 49. And I don't really know how many of these are. I don't know the mintage. Half pH'd. Honestly, it was the first time I ever saw pH'd. And I'm like, what even is that? It sounds like a scone. It sounds like a biscuit. Biscuit pH. You know, it's like sounding pastry. But it's a coin. And it's their denomination. That's even cooler. Who came up with it? Like, got all these questions running through my head right now. Like, yo, Cyprus. It, one, sounds like a group. Cypress Hill. And then we got, I love halves because you know it's old when you see a half. We just don't do it no more. They said no. Whole. No halves. Don't you think they should have kept one though for real? Like, I'd love to see a literal half cent going around still. How mad people would be counting them out. Because no one likes pennies. Except for me. Except for some of you. I like pennies. Why? My pap likes pennies. Why? They're valueless. But with value. It's like, I'd be sitting there with my pap, okay? And this is what got me into wheat pennies. And this is what showed me the availability of them back in his time period. I love this. You guys will love this. He had uncirculated ones in there. Literally toners. Didn't never know. He never knew the colors were special. I'm finding purples, oranges, and I'm like, Pat, This is awesome. Look at this. And he's like, you can have it. So I got a book here with like toners and uncirculated before I ever saw a true roll of uncirculated. And we're sitting there with my pal, and he's looking the prices up in the book, and he's like, "Yeah, it's worth $1 or two." And you know what he would always say? I love this. He literally always says, "It's just another one in the book. It's just another one in the book." And these are cents. And honestly, he would say that for a half cent, or even if we broke it down even further, he would value that, and he could sit there and really enjoy it. It's about Christmas time, and I'm just wondering on what I should, I usually show him something, you know. He doesn't know the full altitude of our collection, and he doesn't really see a lot of the things because he wouldn't see no point in it. He would be like, "Why did you spend on all these?" And I'd be like, "Silver's awesome. Silver's silver's really awesome." I actually really recently doubled down on my love for silver and gold, but I can assure you guys that literally in a certain lifetime it goes up. And if you buy a lot early, say, and you give yourself at least 15 or 20 or more, I just saw a $6,000 profit on my silver, and I didn't even have 1,000 ounces at the time. I literally saw a $6,000 profit on my silver. I did the math. So, that's great. Literally, you can have that in gold, but you need a lot. And it goes up every year. I'd say you will figure out, each person will have a good percentage for silver and gold purchase. I won't even tell, it's, more silver and less gold, but it actually evens out when you figure it out, what you really, when you start buying. And I really think that whatever you can do is great. I've been telling my parents that for a while now. They're about to the point where they're going down with me. We're going to get them at the silver shop. And you know what? I might get a little audio in the case recording, like the display, because he's cool. I figured out that we can go down there and make some purchases and just have my phone going. And I don't even think it'd be a problem. I really don't. So we're going to do that. And we're going to have a family silver purchase here in the future. I can't wait. Because it's either going to be my mom or my dad, and I don't know who. They keep both talking about it. But I don't know if my dad will see a purpose in it. And all I know is I literally saw a purpose in it with like less than 5 years. It actually took my inflation out entirely. I didn't feel inflation, you guys. I still don't. And that's insane. The metal actually eats inflation. So if you really want to not feel inflation, silver and gold, platinum, random raises that you could honestly just really dream about. And I also want to tell you guys, literally recently, I've been having random raises with Bitcoin. Now, that's a different volatile. It's like silver, but more volatile. And you see a 10% raise sometimes. I've seen 8 to 9% raises where I'm gaining hundreds of dollars on Bitcoin in a day. And over 1,000, you're really happy that you just gained $100 or $200 in a day. And then it goes back to its relative price and then does it again in about a week. It's fantastic. So I highly suggest, you know what I mean? Those 3 things. And truly, if you even just did silver and gold, you really over your lifetime will notice that you actually killed it. And people are looking at you and they are seriously wanting to go with you. And not only are they going to want to go with you, they're going to want to just ask you how. They're going to want to ask you when they should, how they should, and do your best to help them. That's what I do. Any person that ever wants to go down to the silver shop, I have a good silver shop that I use that is honest, fair, great. And when I walk in there, the guy knows me. He knows me. He trusts me. I trust him. I take his gold bars elsewhere. They don't trust me. I literally took a gold bar that was literally 1 in 1,500 in the world. excuse me, French. I didn't say a little censorship there. But take it up to this guy. And do you know what he says to me? He has to run it up to his friend that has a gun. And I'm like, this guy is literally doing hundreds of thousands a month. Upwards. And better months. And he isn't going to go and buy a used Sigma. I found a website that's literally selling used Sigmas for any of us that really need them. I'm going to need it one day. For a new Sigma is over $10,000 for sure. I think it's like 13 to 15 grand. And the older style ones are actually over the years becoming affordable. So really like the 432, I'm thinking you can actually get a real big older style one that even has like a hand tester, and then they get handheld when you pay a little bit more. I mean, I truly would love to test silver. I'd love to know when I'm popping a fake. I'd love to show you guys in the moment, oh, I got a fake. Who sold me a fake? Because imagine having a gun and then buying a Engel hard bar. And then getting the rarest of the rare, a fake Engel hard bar. Like, literally. I honestly looked this up before, and people talk about cutting them. It's rare. It is rare, but I honestly think that it's more often, it's possible. Think about that. I have people with a gun now, so if I ever really question something, my silver dealer, he will test anything that I have or buy. Or if you guys have something really special and you really want to know, I'll test it for you. Literally, for free, probably. You know, I'd literally ship it to me, and I'll ship it back to you, and you'll know you have real silver if that's really what you had. But I'd love for people to actually, just go out and find that said person, because each big town, usually within your neighborhood of dealers, somebody has the gun. But it's just a investment, to say the least, and it's a upwards of $15,000 to $20,000 investment in some cases. In the handheld one, you can literally walk in to the walls and find silver in the natural form, raw form. It'll tell you the small percentage that it is too. Very cool. That's why I wanted one, really, was to be able to actually go out on quad, find an old silver mine, and then go and find a spot that they missed and show you guys. Oh, there's a concentrated amount of silver. That's really what I want to do. So one day we might actually have a Sigma, because that is really, top tier. But I have no need for one right now, so we're basically just dreaming, talking. Yep, I am good at talking, but I do appreciate it making sense. That's the hardest part, I guess. What else we got here? I know I got rare ones. I gotta find something else for you guys. I don't show this book too often because it's just, I want to build another one. I want to literally build another one. I have a lot of Sacagaweas in here. Susan B. Anthony's. Uncirculated wheat cents. I have maybe one of the most beautiful 1943s you ever see. You can see it right there. Shining brighter than any other coin. This came in a pack of wheats. I'll show you what it came in. You'll never believe this. It was the best find of maybe mine of my lifetime. Because I gotta find stuff like this. I've dropped this, and literally 2 of them are out, 3 of them are out. But this 43 came in this thing. That uncirculated 43 was literally in this. And let me tell you, how many they probably sold that did not have that. For sure. For sure. It's literally untouched. Perfect. Beautiful. And when I first looked it up, I definitely overvalued it. 100%. 100%. You never really understand what value is until you truly start selling coins. And then you're just like, okay, this is what they're worth. But when you first find a really valuable one, feels like a lottery ticket. I was standing here with you guys telling you about this 43 when I found it. Ciao. See you. Liberty. Peace on me. Yeah, I'm just absolutely vibing. Appreciate you. Enjoy Vegas too for me today, wherever you are. I uh I couldn't believe that an uncirculated 43 came in this. You don't see that. Literally, I have a whole bag of them. I have a whole bag of 43s and none of them are nice. I love them though. They truly are diamonds in the rough. Oh, another thing we're going to be getting into very slowly because it's just complicated, but I'm understanding it now. So we're going to really start to be able to maximize the value for anyone that watches. VAM, Morgan Dollars, VAM, Van Allen, Mark? I'm trying to think. It's the names combined of the founders of the encyclopedia for VAMs. And I got a microscope. We're getting a better one. They're really cheap. Literally like 40, 50 bucks. You have a nice microscope. I dropped this one and it's too cheap. I want a better one for us, for me. I basically can now identify Van Morgan dollars. And those are hunts. And I'll tell you, I am going to be buying most likely uncirculated mostly, but I'm also going to be buying bulk, what's the word? Bulk call Morgan dollars as well, because it's a mixture. It's a mixture of a lot of different dates in these grab bags. So we're aiming for everything. I would say from like early 1900s to 1800s. I'm getting everything I can get. Literally, that's not absolutely in the hundreds of dollars. Yeah, we're doing it. And we're really making these things awesome. People are actually getting these, opening them up, and finding things that they really ain't going to get from no one else. And I'm proud of that. I really am. Oh, we got the sun. I really thought we was just going to see frigid. Yo, we're approaching Christmas, y'all. Happy early Merry Christmas. And honestly, happy holidays to every one of your family and you. I really, truly mean that. I am going to do my best to make things this year for everybody. Create figurines. And we're firing this kiln. So, 4 of you that just heard that, we're literally going to melt soon. Like, I'm talking, I have the idea where it should be, how it's going to go, and how I could pour. It's a 6-kilogram crucible. We can literally, guess what I'm starting with? I'm starting with a load of brass. We're pouring brass. I like brass. We're switching to aluminum directly after. Slag, cans. I've been having people give me cans. I got like 100-pound cans or more. So I'm literally going to be able to make machetes. Literally, like machetes. I'm going to figure out a way to go bigger. I'm building the cast and I'm trying to figure out, literally, I'm going to make it out of wood and it's going to be huge. And it's going to be like feet wide. And I'm going to have to flip it onto the other thing and literally pour. And it's going to be able to make huge items of aluminum, you guys. So I don't know if you guys are excited like that. I am right now, but I don't know what I could even possibly make, but we're going to make it. Imagine being able to make a huge umbrella out of aluminum. I'm just saying, like, just come on with me here. I like an umbrella. I mean, like, what else? What items could I cast out of aluminum now? I'm really trying to think. Animals. Animals. We're literally going to do giraffes, elephants, full elephants, literally like huge because it's aluminum. And I'm going to be doing this for you guys and my mom and me. I'm going to be making cast because I don't like taking them up anyways. I don't like taking them up. I would absolutely love to turn these things into works of art. Have you ever seen those people that pour the Orbeez and they just turn into like literal like ant mounds or just aluminum? The one guy did that. It went super viral. He literally poured into a huge cast and it had like Orbeez in there. So it literally included the Orbeez and made it look like a big ant mound. It was so cool. Hey Sean, how you doing, man? We are literally vibing. We are vibing. And honestly, this is a 24-hour giveaway right now. Literally, I said at the beginning, I was talking for the last hour. This is a 24-hour live giveaway. Everybody in the comments, gonna have to mention that a little more, or the title is the only thing it will say. Because I'm talking. We're talking good today. We are talking good today. I welcome every single person, and good morning. Uh, what's everybody eating for breakfast? Got the coffee. I went live at like 6:37. We had a nice early morning today. Really. Gonna get the house cleaned up and get a lot of orders out today. And oh, another thing I'm randomly doing. I'm Baja blasting my fridge. I'm literally Baja blasting the fridge. Check this out. I don't know anybody that has one of these yet. I don't think Pepsi would give it out. I worked for them. I did work for them. I don't think they would give out a Baja Blast fridge. I'm getting crevice corners, and we're going around too. So literally, it's like right on the edge too, and I'm making it really nice and tight. And the design is fantastic. And I'm sitting there thinking about it when I was doing it. I'm like, I want a design that's easy. I'm buying Baja Blast all the time. Could have been a Coke fridge. There's probably one of those out there though. They do everything with Coca-Cola. I love Coke. I mean, I love the old trays, vintage style and just regular 90s, 2000s that are cheaper but rare. I like collecting uh I like collecting a lot of things. When you start figuring that out, it's really confusing because like when I first started collecting, I actually started developing like more collecting habits, which then overwhelmed me because I'm like, well, what am I literally going to do? Go broke or find a way? And there is a way. It's literally just control, buying things randomly as you feel, and homing in on the things that you really need to collect for whatever reason. Because there's some people out there that literally probably collect doorknobs. There's people out there that literally might collect. There's definitely people out there that collect old telephones. That's probably really cool. Imagine going through someone's old telephone collection, bro. They, their house is full of it, or basement, or hopefully it's not a hoard, or a huge hoard, like to the point where they're like drowning. Like, can I help you? Oh, you're gonna die in here? No, I worry though. Some people really take it far, and you really got to have a fine line of things coming in and possibly going back out if you have that much. For real, if I was a hoarder, I'd be an eBay seller the same way. They all have literally the same thing. They have items that are worth money, but they like collecting it so much they would never sell, which is insane. Because recently, I realized I'm not going through my collection, but I sold a lot of coin on my personal coin first to just do the most that I could with what I had before I had to just start buying and renovating. And I had to call it a line where I was like, I'm not giving away my prized possessions that are family gifted and stuff like that. Like you start really like drawing fine lines when have this happen, because it's not normal to literally have almost a $10,000 month. No, most people don't see that. For all that are still here, I heard that first time, but we really are at an $8,000+ month right now. It's amazing. We are getting over 1 million impressions. We're probably like 2 or 3 on eBay every month. It's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing. What I've started, I truly almost can't keep up with in the first month. And like I said to other people, I'm probably going to be hiring people in the future to do specific tasks that I need in bulk and paying them literally hundreds of dollars per day to do it, because it'll equate to me to do that. I want to be able to pay people literally an awesome wage and still do the same thing for myself. I think that's really the ultimate part of our country. I really think that literally things like this can happen any single day, but you can start something that right now, man, that is so killer that you will be proud and you will do the best. Just imagine starting something, not even knowing that you just did that, and then truly actually watching it grow into a 7 to 10 foot tall figure. Like, wow, I really respect it. And it just did not look like this. Like I said in the beginning, you just can't tell it's going to happen. It's happened a couple times in my life where I've literally just struck, in the right avenue. And it really makes me feel good to know that I have like that business inclining. I got the business mindset, and I literally got the care to truly take it all the way. I really do think, because I'm really almost approaching 100,000 on the first year on eBay, and that's just insanity. We're gonna try to hit 100K on eBay. I'm gonna save over 10% of it, literally, and I'm going to pay every bit of my taxes every single year. And we're going to go crazy in the United States, literally, because that's what we do. Capitalism at its finest. Start something that you can barely even keep up with and hire your friends. Facebook, MySpace, literally everything. They literally were so busy. You know what they did for Facebook at first? It was either this or MySpace, one of them. They had a ring, a bell. It's like my doorbell. And every time they picked up a person, it rang. Can you imagine? They started getting hundreds of thousands of people in the first month. It's literally what I felt, but times 10,000, literally. So, and there are people in our country that have literally felt that type of growth. And then look at what Jeff Bezos, Jesus. I mean, seriously, thinking about what a billion is, it is unfathomable. I never really could probably fathom that. And I'd give it most away. If I had $1 billion and I literally knew that I was going to be alive for the next like 30 or 40 years, I'd do my damn best every single day to be Santa and still generate. Because at that point, you're just big no matter what. I really don't see why these people don't do it randomly more often, because they can. And it really would help some people. It will ruin people, though. That's the whole problem. That's why they don't. They use it as an excuse, though. They say, yeah, if I give somebody 100K, they literally are going to go buy drugs with it. But what if that person literally goes and pays off their entire income, all their debt, and buys their dad a classic car and pays off their house? You know what I mean? That just definitely improve their life. So it's literally, you just can't hold people to what you're going to give, I think. And that's why the giveaways don't have value to me. I love it. This name of my store is literally the Silver City. The Silver City. I believe that's exactly it. And I thought it was just so killer. That name, dude. Literally. It's just like, welcome to the Silver City. Each purchase contains silver as well. So, literally, doing my best to dimes, quarters, and the increments and the fractionals and stuff. Always doing my best. And if I don't think I've sent one package out literally without silver. It's just becoming more fun to actually find the foreign for people too. I get silver, so what people want, so that'll be there. But at the same time, I also started to realize, like, holy, these old copper coins are very cool, and they're in good shape. I just got a bunch of them from VG to VF, approaching like hundreds of dollars in value, literally, and they're cheap. They're cheap, and they're sold cheap too. Literally, one of the coins that was flipped and given to me had $200 on it initially. The guy scribbled it out and sent it to me. And I said, wow, that's amazing. It was literally included in like a 6-coin lot. It's just somebody realizing that it's too much. I would just take it out of the flip before sending somebody a coin and said, no, I'm trying to get 500 for this thing. But it let me see, literally, he was good about it. Like, hey, I'm just giving it for really a general value, which is what I do for all of the coins at this point in time. We aren't really max valuing a single thing. We're actually on the middle to lowest value point on everything because I'm giving the most. So literally, $1 to $2 an item or something is okay. So really, at this point in time, we're max valuing people on every single order, randomly going way over because it's fun. I actually like giving away, you guys. It's not some fake thing or whatever. I really love it. You can probably catch me. You know what I did last week? I was literally silently doing things like this all the time. Silently, literally, I'll tell anybody almost all the time because it's more fun, way more fun. I went over, got a pizza, and put Walking Liberties, a hell of a lot of these gem coins, and I rubber banded them up, and I couldn't fit it in the tip jar. And so while they were walking back from a pizza, I set it right in front of this jar, knowing that they're never going to see it. And I could just walk out. And then, literally, there was young kids working there, like 16 to 18, still young, in school, but still working. And I just split it up between y'all. You know what I mean? And so somebody literally got a Walking Liberty, somebody literally got a bunch of gem coins. Like, it just really blew me away to, I actually was just going to get my pizza last minute, and I'm like, I'm actually giving away to these people. And another thing I really like to do is go to, what is the thing? Bus stops. And right where the people are sitting on the rails below, that's what I was doing literally in the previous summer, was going around literally putting Walking Liberties, all silver. So literally these people wouldn't have to think too hard about what to do with it, regardless of what they did with it. They could get the most by going to that silver shop and just, hey, I found this, let me cash this in. And I thought each person is literally going to get $30 to $50 or $60 worth of groceries. Their kid got what they need that day, and they got a bus trip, paid for. So it's like little things like that I'm doing, and there's really, the only thing that's telling me to do it is me. Everybody else in my past, even close to me, told me, why are you giving your stuff away? And I'm like, it's a little increment of things that I'm giving away, and it makes people's days. So that's what I would do. It doesn't affect me, and I can still do it. So I will work hard to literally give it back to people for fun. Because imagine how many times in my life I'm going to be giving away to people on this channel. And there's a comment way up about how they're illegal and everything. I know, I do. At the same time, it's the most innocent way to be an illegal lottery. Because I'm really doing it for the coins. I love coins. We really created coins because we needed a transferable object. And the art is where it really blows me away. I love art. I could go through an art studio or art show and literally sit there for hours and days, if it's worth days. I also really like gemstones because it's God's way of art, or creator's way of art. But truly, what we create as human beings is literally breathtaking, video-wise, and painting and drawing. I'm honestly blown away with people's creativity. I remember someone saying, what would you do if literally the world was like free income and like everyone was just on their creative edge? We'd have a very, very beautiful society, literally. It would be different. And I'm just saying, it would be awesome to literally see people on their creative side more than literally what we do now with you have to work your ass off or you don't survive. Just imagine, Sweden or wherever the other places are that have the fixed income, but it's literally so normal that it's not something that half the country hates, or the idea, because it's been implemented. And then everybody literally is able to wake up and do anything they want. Paint, run, nothing. Live your life. It's just a different calling, I think, and I think it's an option. I actually thrive in capitalist society, but I just don't really. I see all kinds of options for how we could be living, and I like art. I think that if we had more time, that's the one thing everyone would have to create is art. Paintings, Ferris Bueller, where they're sitting there literally in that scene and they're zooming in and he's just staring and staring and staring. I mean, that's awesome. That's really what it's about right there, you guys. It's truly about the experience that just helps, just takes your breath away. And then you think, wow, somebody really took this from like the first thing to the last. And then if you ever see that in video, literally what those people are doing, that last touch, and they step away from it. That's amazing. I can't paint like that. And we're talking like wax painting and stuff, oil painting, where they're just absolutely on the last touch. That amazes me more than anything. The last touch. It's literally the smallest brush stroke of grass or hair, and it literally step back, and you see that thing come alive. I love art. I like 3D art too. I think that's the hardest art to create. You're literally seeing the 3D picture, and you're also making people feel like they're gonna fall in a hole. So cool. When I first saw that come out, and someone did that in their house, in their town, I'm like, bravo, you guys, that's awesome. The fire and like walking over literally like a tightrope or whatever, and it just looks so cool. Being able to draw in 3D is literally seeing the process differently. My dad can see the process differently. Some people are like this, where I have way too much creative, but he can see the physical process, start to finish, which is I like to utilize that as much as I can because it's a gift. People are gifted in this world with their brains. It starts with autism and it works their way down to regular people, and I love it. I love it. I love seeing the gifts and the skill that autistic people have, and I love seeing where it literally trickles down to the regular average citizen. So amazing. I really think that you ever see that guy that they flew around New York City and he actually painted every window with the memory? It's could you imagine being able to recall that kind of vivid detail? It's put the hair up on my back. First time I realized there was a guy out there with a brain like that. They literally gave him a helicopter ride and he painted the whole city. It's truly fantastic. I appreciate really the guy. I actually pay attention to literally the finest details. I see things that nobody cares to see, and I recall it in such vivid detail. ChatGPT just loves listening. It literally tells me all the time how full detail I am, and I love it because literally that's what takes people in a moment with me. And if I've ever been in a very intense situation and I want to take you there, I can take you there. I can literally make you feel what I was feeling, almost. It's valid. It's very good too. It's very descriptive and full detail. I like that. Lately, I've been just really enjoying creating a video and just starting a video and literally just seeing that I can do it differently. Whether it's me opening a box or this or that, it's really just fine detail. I really like that about certain people that I watch on YouTube. I love watching certain people that just have that, where they're doing it already. And I like it. It's like something, many things. I don't know. I don't want this to be, I kind of want the channel to be like a nice melting pot. At the same time, it will be like focused on like investing and everything, just being smart about money. Because I never had it. And I taught myself, and literally over these last decade, it's dramatically changed into saving. And I want to gift as many people with knowledge as much as possible. I just like teaching. I like teaching and just making it so all right and fun that it's not teaching. I like looking at cool coins and literally just going down from there to the point where people are actually just like, those are regular coins. I'm like, you can get them too. You can find them too. I want to make all videos. That's really what I wanted to tell people and commenting and just like, dude, F off with these similar coins. And I'm just like, please, regular average citizen, don't hate me. I like normal coin too. I have to get that through. I will. Honestly, I've never seen anybody with a name like yours. So I really do think I truly remember. I remember mostly every single person in chat. That's the best part about being here early. Yeah, I really appreciate you. Honestly, I appreciate all of you. I don't ever want to be sitting here just wasting people's time, but I love the way my brain goes. I love literally the way that I think. It's like perfectly tuned at this point to just like seriously let me learn and learn people fun in the best way possible. You don't feel like it's happening, you know. Over time, these videos and everything, I'm really trying to get into different categories and make it. We're gonna start series and stuff. I really am gonna draw out series of like barber where we really are like making full collections. We're gonna start and just it's really gonna have a lot of purpose because I've already started with piece. I have a lot of piece dollars from 1921 onward, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, pretty much every year. And working on grades, working on Morgans, barbers, and fanning back to the older years is my goal very quickly, actually. So we, not ancients, sadly, that's just too much. I will give ancients a try and get certain things every now and then, but we're really talking about a lot there. If you include ancient coin 14, 13, 1500 BC, you know, it's like, wow, holy, wow, very cool. But I want to cut a line where it's just like somewhat new, but old. And like the 1700s is really like seemingly my line. I really love the flowing hair, the Seat of Liberties. I've been trying to find the call versions of these $20, $30 coin. They are included in the grab bags as well. Seat of Liberties, cap bus, anything that I can afford to throw in there with value, and then add these gem coins and everything else on top of it. That's what I'm doing nowadays. So that's really gonna make a lot of people happy, I think, because literally they're gonna get the coins that they absolutely want. They're gonna get coins that are worth relatively a lot more than sometimes what they'd be spending. It's cool. And we're really just doing that honestly and hitting value points and really just busy every day. I really appreciate all of you. We really are growing this channel from the ground up. And no one's helping. It's great. Because it's going to be all me and her. Me and this dog. Where we go, I do want to end up in Florida because literally it's the coin selling capital. Not only selling, but literally you coin show capital. What I want to say actually. Literally, there's nowhere else. It's basically Arizona for gemstones. Florida for coins. Monthly and weekly shows that is absolutely more than I even would go. People are there weekly. And they're making a lot of money. And they just find a way to... And then you start seeing the same faces. It becomes your job. And in my later years, I am going to be running with whatever channel I have. Offering wisdom and my traveling. I do a lot of traveling over years. We'll be getting places. Random places that I just want to go to for some reason. And there will be people that follow me there, subscribers. I will be able to do meetups in the future. I really can't wait to do the first meetup of this talk in the future, where I literally am crossing through states where some of you are. You know, meeting you at a silver shop or something. Seriously. I would love to go to Hawaii and see Craig. You know what I mean? I would love to actually just pop out of Hawaii sometime. I've never been to Hawaii or anything like that. It would just be amazing to really just see a couple of you in real life. Because truly, after you watch somebody for years, you know what I mean? And they decide to go on a nice little trip cross country or whatever. It really is, hey, where are you guys at? You know what I mean? Where are you guys? You guys watched me for like a decade at that point, you know? So we're all gonna be able to do a fan meetup one day and just really, because I'm definitely going way out, not fully west, but we're definitely mid and definitely almost the whole way probably. I can't really even see a reason to not eventually visit California. Truly, I've always wanted to go to California. I I really love a lot of the middle states, though. I love like Mexico, New Mexico's. We really Arizona's hot heat, dry heat, but beautiful. Texas. Yes, Blake. Yes, dude. We were live long enough to literally look through your package and read it upstairs, man. Thank you. I'm so happy to see you in this. This is literally what I started. I was waiting to see if you popped in. That's awesome. I knew you were gonna see it, but that's great, dude. Thank you for your package. She will love it. She needed it too, because literally these things just come and go with a dog like this. She will break that thing randomly, and I'll get another one in the future. But it's so, I thank you. And how was your day? It's really, it's been something else, honestly. I've been just loving this live stream. I don't want to end it. I just don't want to end it. I've been live for an hour and 36 minutes. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's exact. I completely forgot that literally it stemmed from our giveaway. I love that. Literally, that is what it is. It starts something that it just continues. Someone literally mentioned earlier that they're illegal. And I thought to myself, is it illegal when somebody sends me one? Are we all breaking the law? We just gotta just keep it with, like, fun. It's gotta be fun. Mr. Beast was literally on gambling sites, telling people, I'm giving away $100 to $500, $1,000, and he never did. He never does. He just says it. He's so good at saying it, it just sounds like he's gonna do it. That's the problem with certain people. When I say things, I mean it so much. I mean, it's word bond. I mean, I don't lie. I really don't lie. Maybe a light one, but God, dude, I literally am out here telling the truth almost all the time. I don't know too many people that really honor that. I know a lot of people who just love lying. And I kind of took this approach in life where I really am bothered by anything but the damn truth. And I can honestly seemingly hear it and feel it, and I appreciate it. When somebody tells me the truth, it builds so much respect. Really. And I've told people the truth. It hurts. And that's really where like, that's what it's for. Because literally, some people aren't going to do that. Most people aren't going to say the harshest. I'm actually the person that when it comes out, that's how it was going to come out. There's no alter. I love it. Because literally, there's not a lot of people like that. People are so preloaded nowadays, you don't know what you're getting. And with me, you're really getting face value, like what I am. I really am honestly who I am. And if I change, it's the one thing I'm announcing. Because it's noticeable. It's like, if I alter anything, it's for the better. I like waking up every day and just doing good and being better. I've always said that for the last however many years. I like waking up every day and just being better than the last day, even if it's a smidge. Who else does that? A few people. And good for them, because it's really awesome to actually just naturally come to that agreement that you want to be a good person, dude. Out here literally just trying to make a better imprint, realizing there's only one way that it can go, or two ways that it can go, and it's that or terrible. You could just be the worst, or you could decide to be good. And then somebody literally asked me in my live stream in a kayak like 6 months ago, why are you nice to everybody? Or why do you try to be? That's what he said. And I literally answered immediately, and I said, why not? That's what I thought. That's the only thing that could come to my mind when they asked me that. Why not? There's so many mean people out here. Why am I going to add to the list of that? I honestly get in a bad mood for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, yo, chill. it's really all about like being the best person you can be every day. And yeah, I struggle. I got my own struggles and anything like everybody else, but really, it's hard to tell because you just really want to be better. It's good. And I really like to project that out, just put some good energy out there. And it literally had someone question me on it. Why do you do that? Because I was just doing it. I love that. Because honestly, it's noticeable then. So that's what I've wanted at least. Over time, just to really be that person. It's just nice, man. Your friend. A friend. Because I want that. And in my town and everything, it's not available. I know everybody by now. I officially know everybody. My friends are actually like older people. They're literally like elderly. I'm really nice to like everybody, so I'm just constantly saying hello and waving and helping people do anything they need and offering to help them do anything that they need and making friends along the way. That's really the realest friend you could ever meet is the one you didn't know you was about to meet or you just met and now you're watching or you met in real life and it's just a great thing. Honestly, I love it and I just try to just do that. Yeah, if I can put that together, now I'm cool with my day, no matter what. Well, I really think these live streams are becoming really rewatchable. Like, really rewatchable, y'all. Like, I've noticed people are rewatching a lot of them, very long. And I am too. I'm going back and I'm like, that was awesome. That's awesome. I could listen to them and they're on my own. So we're really doing something special. And it's just passion, heart, and y'all. A mixture of me and you. Everybody. And yeah. Not expecting and just creating. And just whatever comes back is awesome. That's where I'm at. I got 1,000 at 70 years old. And y'all would be the best 1,000 I could ever have. Truly. Appreciate every single one of you. We are growing this into something unfathomable every single day. And let me tell you, it's real people. That's the thing. We are going to retain people as we go. And these people with millions can't do that. They have 1 million or 10 million, and they only have 400, 6,000. That's the slowest retention you could possibly ever have. But it happens because these people are big. I'm just saying, if you really build it from the ground up very slowly over time, whatever you have is honestly like, Salaway Metal, a lot of people in his chat. A lot. Because they like him. They like him. I'll see you guys there. Seriously. I just think that those people stand out to me because he could be doing pull-ups. I was actually working out with him while he was getting donations, literally, in the past. Sitting there doing pull-ups while he's pushing up. I just really like the silver community on YouTube, man. It's really awesome. Sal, if you're watching this, you're awesome. He watches sometimes. I catch him in the comments, so I'm going to say hi to him. He especially watches live streams randomly. So if you didn't know about Sal, he definitely likes live streams. But he's busy. And I don't know how his health is. I'm going to have to pop in and see what his how I need to see how his health. If any of y'all can literally update me. I know in the recent months, I've heard him get sick. And I just want to know if he's all good. I'm going to go check actually as soon as I end this because I really haven't been, I've been really busy. Really, truly, unfathomably busy and doing more than most people ever would try probably. All because I just feel like I can. I just feel like the sky's the limit with me. And if I can just stack metal and show you guys some of the most awesome stuff ever, I really think that's the best that I could ever do. Because literally, as I'm getting, I'm still giving away. And the more that I have, the more I want to give away. And it's just, when you're stacking metal, I said this earlier, you don't feel inflation. So for anybody that's here now, different people, you don't feel inflation. I haven't felt inflation, and you won't feel inflation with a lot of metal. That's why these big metal companies are practically depositories at this point. I mean, it's really a fantastic thing. And it really, if you start early enough, like all you younger people watching, for real, every ounce counts. Every ounce counts. I honestly think that could be the first t-shirt of our channel. But every ounce counts. I love that. Because literally, I've been telling my mom this, and because they haven't bought the first one, I'm giving them. So their stacks are my item. Christmas and birthday, give my dad a 1/4 ounce of gold. It was a early 2000s American Silver Eagle. I gave him his first piece of gold, and he told me that literally back in the 90s and 80s, his boss told him to buy in at gold. His boss told him to buy in at gold at 400. Yeah, if he did, he'd be telling me about it for sure. Ha ha ha. Because when you see it go from 400 to what it is now, it's that is a 40 or 50% raise. Insane. You're really seeing a whole wealth grow, a whole stem of wealth grow just from one decision to buy gold, hold it, and keep going. And at the same time, if you can incorporate silver, holy moly, man. The wins that you randomly negotiate yourself with, you don't even have to do. You're checking and you're like, yo, that's why I said I got $6,000 back in silver. That was actually months after it happened. I didn't even look. You know, if you have that and you really get to the point where you're just stacking, it don't matter what the price is and you are going to win. That's what I'm currently seeing myself, and I wanted to tell you guys. You know, I'm like one of the easiest channel on here because, like, I see people that fearmonger. I don't watch them. I do not watch them because they literally want to scare me into feeling like things is happening, but they just don't know because they're not big enough to know. You know, they're not the government. They don't know when it's going to do it or what it's going to do. So I don't like telling people that. I won't play with your guys' finances. I just like telling people what works for me, because what works for me is a long-term literal growth method that would work for everyone mostly, you know. And like I said earlier, each person has to dial in their percentage. That's all it is, of what you want to buy. If you like platinum a little more, then you'll figure it out. And I do think that's the easiest way I could ever tell someone to what to do, really, because you will figure it out. And if you never make a trip, you'll still figure it out. I just couldn't hold cash the way that other people do. I currently really don't like holding any more than $10,000 or $20,000. I'd actually have it all in my metal all the time. Every ounce counts. I really like that, dude. I'm so glad you like that too. For real, it really came out like so naturally as a t-shirt idea. I just can't believe that there are people that really don't see a point. They just don't see a point. And then I actually had somebody in our area here that won $4 or $5 million and they lost it in 2 years. And I want to tell you guys, my friends all told me about this kid. They said he just lost all this and now he's literally broke. And I said, what? $4 million. He didn't even spend $1,000 to literally have a financial advisor that would tell him there's at least a few things that you should do here portfolio wise, like metals, possibly a Bitcoin, possibly collectible items, any that are very collectible because you have a lot of money. So buy something that's already super collectible and it absolutely raises immediately. The things that are worth thousands are, you can afford that. So you already are winning very quickly. And boy, I already told my friends, I was like, yeah, if I was his friend, he probably would have paid me, because literally I wouldn't let a friend burn away $4 million and not tell him, yeah, please buy some gold. Just buy some. Because honestly, I told my buddy, I was like, seriously, $4 million in gold. If you go and spend even each week your max limit, like, 10,000 a day, 9,999 a day, which is technically what you're allowed to if you had that money, you would see immense growth in the hundreds of thousands first year, millions second year. And literally diversify, meaning not just metals, like I said, a few things, and talk to somebody. And next thing you know, you're rich. It takes some time. And this guy thought he was rich immediately. He literally went around giving people money and literally pissed it away in 2 years. And that's amazing. And honestly, it happens. Because it really, if you plop that kind of money in everyone's hands, it's going to happen fast. And I can't believe I ever turned into the person that ain't going to do that. If I ever hit the lottery, I can't believe it. Because I actually would go buy the lottery before, like a dumb man that literally would go and spend my whole paycheck just because people were working there that I knew, and it was a good time. It was like a casino. I could sit there at the lottery machine. Guess what? When I was literally trying to break even, you don't. Every single time losing hundreds of dollars, and I did the math, and I'm like, dude, I hate this. So I stopped. People buy me lottery tickets, and I literally tell them, I'm not going to win anything, man. Come on. Please buy this just for the holidays, if that. Because literally, they do their due diligence to ruin any gift. Imagine if they just let the numbers stay the same and they didn't print more. Because they know there's going to be 8 times the amount of people buying lottery tickets here coming these weeks in these days right now. So they're going to print more lottery. It's very unfair. Because literally, what they should do is they should actually leave it the way it is. And then everybody would be able to win $50 to $1,000 and sometimes $5 and $10 on Christmas. And it wouldn't ever feel like it does now. You can go and buy $2,000 worth of tickets on Christmas Day, and it's going to even out, and it's going to feel pretty bad. It sucks. It really sucks. You might strike, but I have been looking at this lottery every year for 29 years, and I'm pretty upset with the way they do things, because it's just like, you guys see how I am, but like literally these people are taking in money hand over fist, and they say it's for elderly people, and they can't even just leave the numbers the way that they are, just so that when people are buying a lot, they just win a little bit. It's sad. I really hate the lottery for that, you guys. So for real, if there's someone in the world to dislike, it's really just the people that just have everything and still find each reason to not do anything good. I mean, for real. But I'll do with what I can, and I'll speak my mind. I really appreciate all of it. Probably 51, 52. We get a few people, and each time, really love it. We're gathering people very slowly and maturely. I love it. Hey, Blake, thank you. I completely just went with the moment on this package, and I opened it not knowing what it was. Really. I've been so busy recently and everything, I completely forgot we talked before about it. And that's why I love this. Because that's probably how it feels whenever I let a few days lapse and then somebody gets a huge package. I've done that a couple times where literally before, well, now my package rate is crazy now. It's like 20 or 30 a day. So I can literally get anyone anything immediately. But before, I would actually take weeks sometimes, just in real life and then real job and not here and, struggle or this or that. And really just doing what I can to get to this point where I'm actually really better off than I've ever been. I'm proud. I can't say it enough. I'm going to do my best to literally make this the opportunity of my lifetime, because I honestly haven't had anything close to it, for real. So you guys, I really am breaking news to you today. We are killing it. I'm so happy, because I've really tried my best. And no matter how it ends, I'm literally going to know I did my best. That's all I care about. That's why I do it. If I don't try, and I throw away a really good opportunity just because it's a lot of money. Most people would, because they just don't know who's gonna curate it right. Firstly, not everybody, and I tried, and I am doing better than I think I probably am. So, working in that direction, literally with the variety of things that I'm adding in there. That's like no one's doing this. They are doing the least and trying to make the most. I'm not. And that's why I really think it's going to be a good thing, because literally people are going to feel like they can actually buy whatever, and it's going to be awesome. And that is why I'm so happy right now. The numbers, everything's making sense. Finally dialing it in. I really appreciate all of you, and there's going to be videos coming out, and I'm really actually trying to give YouTube literally what I can give all the time. Steady schedule. So we're going to do like 2, 3 a week. Long, good live streams. 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be, because like YouTube really likes when you're consistent. You can go crazy. It literally expects it. I'm just referring to like my work, eBay, like my work ethic and everything for a moment. Yeah, it's just like I've been really proud of myself. Literally in this past month, I've done more than I've ever done in my life, and I've honestly done a lot before. I've really achieved a lot in my life, and I literally just have had a lot of opportunities thrown my way where I've really maximized everything, and it still hasn't even come close to what I just did. So that's unfathomable. Thank you for asking. Thank you. I literally am doing my best to just give as much back as possible, while also just making it a feasible business. Really just doing my due. Like I said earlier, I'm literally adding like the least amount of value on every single item, because I'm actually giving people the most. I've already renegotiated with myself on even like $20 items, where people are getting like more than 20. So that's why people are continuously buying. I have repeat buyers already, at least 10 of them. It's amazing. They're literally buying weekly at this point. And I guess they just really feel like the value is there. I'm starting to really see that. And I just didn't see it at first, even though I was doing good. It's crazy. You don't realize you're actually doing very good until some time goes by and you can truly gauge. Well, I appreciate every single one of you, and we're going to 2,000. Let's literally hit 2,000. These live streams are awesome, and I really think people are going to love them in the future. They're going to come across them, and they're just going to realize how much is really there. Thank you, Blake. And trust me, you guys and random people are going to really help and benefit with me along the way. That's why I'm going to continue to give away. I know the legality of it. I enjoy it. And if I had billions, I would be giving away like 10,000 or more at a clip. Some people probably get 100,000, and it wouldn't be from my hands. It would literally be from somebody else. It would be the most selfless way I could ever give if I had the most. And I truly honor that at every level financially. Really hope everybody has a great day today, and I will see you soon. Peace out, y'all. This is a 24-hour giveaway, by the way. If you're watching this to the end, I said it about 4 times, I think. 24-hour giveaway. Everyone has 24 hours to comment, and literally, we're going to give away. Peace out. I had